Good day, everyone. It is day 3 of self-imposed self-importance. Not sure I could come up with a more self-aware title. The video blog chronicling my findings and my efforts as I go about my life as a filmmaker. Today is going to be a little bit more horrifying. First, I wanted to speak a little bit on why I'm doing this. It can be pretty discouraging to start things like this because your first videos are met with decent amount of views when you consider the amount of people you know. And then it just kind of drops because you're suddenly doing this all the time and not everyone really wants to hear from you all the time when nobody knows who you are. See, if I'm gonna make something, I'm gonna do my best to make it as least repetitious and boring as possible. But a really big part of why I'm doing this is so that for me, creativity and putting something out there becomes commonplace. So I will be human enough to admit that a large part of this is for me. So that being said, what am I up to today? Scene 3 is underway. It's being written. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, Patrick and I created a couple of shorts, just kind of tossing the idea of a series based on our lives in the house. And we've been met with pretty positive feedback so far. So we're gonna make a third scene and see how it goes. If it garners enough support, we'll make a funding page for people to give to so we can make a series, because it's gonna take a lot of time and effort to get it done. And as things are right now, we can't afford to give as much time and effort as it would take to get this made. So we're making little shorts first. I get a lot of work through a couple of different theater companies, actually, and one of them I have 2 shows that they did that I need to edit. I have to put them on DVD. How weird is that? Not Dropbox, not Google Drive, DVD. Fortunately, my camera is actually sitting right on top of my Apple disk drive. I can't believe I bought that thing at full price. Another thing I gotta be working on is a reel showcasing my work all the way through the end of 2017, because right now it only goes all the way through 2016. I can't show a lot of my 2017 work because it's legal video. That's not a thing you publicize, ever. I have another job coming up in Bellingham in about a week. For those of you that means absolutely nothing to, here's me. I'm in Auburn. This is Seattle. It's a little ways north. Here's Bellingham. It is not a short drive. So I mean, besides that, not a whole bunch. Just a few things I gotta get done. But yesterday I shot a segment, and before you say, why are you wearing the same shirt today as yesterday? Because I really didn't wear this shirt for that long yesterday. I shot a segment of me, going through Craigslist looking for work, and it was long, so I'm gonna have to break it up into 2 parts. I'll show you part today, part tomorrow. The hunt for work on a creative level can sometimes be really horrifying, especially if you're looking on places like Craigslist, because there's some folks on there who are just really brazen about what they're looking for. Without further ado, here's part 1 of my hunt for creative work on Craigslist. Real estate photographer, see, that could be something, that could be a thing. Nude male model needed for fine art photo project. I consider myself a connoisseur of fine art. Lighting and camera assistant needed. All right, that could be a thing. Someone is so lonely that they want to hire a woman to clean their messy, gross house in underwear. That's so sad. I'm looking for a photographer. Compensation, 200.00. $200 for about an hour or less. Okay. See, there are some good things on here, and there are also some really weird, terrifying things on here. DP wanted for movie projects. Hello, we're a small production team having fun doing short movies. Here's the problem. Right about here. Nothing. I can't do that. I'm gonna close this tab immediately. Seeking male nipple model. Okay. Teenager wanted for fun carpentry/painting project. I am building summer camp equipment and could use a hand doing light sanding, painting, etc. Just looking for a young guy, 16 to 17 years old would be great. I have problems with this. On a real level, you're just building equipment. Why do you have to build it with a child? This is weird. This is so weird to me. You can find some great work on here. The biggest amount of income I've had in the last year came from me finding a Craigslist ad. And then I see something like this. It's terrifying. Yeah, sometimes there's some not okay things on here. Need some sexy photos? Like, going up and down the escalator? That is super hot. Sexy, sexy escalator. I'm not exactly sure what their definition of sexy is. I can't pin it down. Well, I'm gonna break it off right there. We'll finish Craigslist tomorrow, and I do need to warn you, it gets worse before it gets better. But till then, see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.